Hello everyone, my name is Blackstar2000, and welcome back to the Contest of Champions. I was trying to record a Minecraft video for you guys, but due to some technical difficulties, I am not doing a full Minecraft recording. The first two times, my recording got interrupted because I ended up running out of record space. This third time, I ended up hitting the tab button on my tablet, thus closing me out and thus stopping the recording. So here I am doing a Contest of Champions recording instead. Claim that. Okay. What I want to go ahead and do though is I want to show you some of the other things that are available in the contest. So I'm going to start by opening up these crystals over here that I have. Let's open up these. I got doing two one-on-one versus battles before I stopped the last time. Junior Red Ring Crystal. Oh yeah, just got that one. Two-star Fission Navy Ultron. I already got 2-star Fission Navy Ultron, so I'll convert them to ISO 8 gold and 3-star Hero Crystal Shards. Okay, play my free crystal. And I'm gonna play my daily. Convert that. Blah blah. I don't have enough units for that. If you're wondering what unit, and if you people are wondering, and if you all are wondering what units are basically one of many types of currency in the contest that you can use to buy things in like the store, especially. And the store has a bunch of fun little things that you can buy with currency. Hey, for the most part. You have energy refills. You can buy profile pics, XP boosts, name change tokens if you want to change your username, all that kind of stuff. This is just all the featured items that they have. That you can buy units. And over here we have Intel, which you get from playing specific event quests in contest right now. Now, using these will allow you to use these chronometer bundles, which allow you to access another kind of feature in the event quest I talked about. Let's see, can I buy... I don't have any Intel. Flip. Okay. And then we have the Black Ice Market. This is only available to only those who have the Summoner Sigil, which actually requires real money to pay for it, but I am not going to even bother with that. But basically, if you actually want to upgrade to Summoner Sigil, well, you can use... and you can come here to buy a whole bunch of things like featured 5-star crystal, trade and quest crystal. Apparently you can trade in 100 quest crystals for one of these, apparently. So level 3 team health potions, mastery cores, catalyst fragments. Catalyst Selector. There's Premium Crystals, Ultimate Crystal, 3-star Hero Crystal, more Catalysts, Crystal Shards, etc, etc, etc. But again, you need the Summer Sigil for that. And here you have potions. Some of these can be bought with units. Some of these can only be bought with a certain thing called loyalty, which can only be earned if, like, you are a part of an alliance. And the alliances are made where, like, more than one player. And to make an alliance, it says you need a number of players who agree on such and such. It's a group, basically a group of players. There's that you can gather together to complete certain quests for said alliance. Here's some more profile pics. We have Deadpool Boxers. Okay. Happy Emojo and Bad Emojo. To understand this, you actually have to have played the previous event quest before this. But basically, hey, there was this villain called Mojo who was trying to make his own little contest, televise it on YouTube, or as he called it, MojoTube, I think. Likes are called Heavy Emojos, dislikes are called Mad Emojos. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. This profile picture is based off of another previous event quest called, I forget what it's called, but basically it contains this evil version of Storm. And then we have Warlock, for those of you who have actually played it and know who he is, and Herbie, Captain America Close-Up, Black Widow, the current version, and then Red Guardian. We have Incursions. Now, to understand what incursions are, you have to understand what the dungeons are. Because originally, they had something called the dungeons, which you could travel to with a friend, and you can invite a friend, any friend that you've made in a contest, and you two can complete quests together in something called the dungeon. However, the creators behind the Contest of Champions have since updated that, and instead of calling them dungeons, they're called incursions. And Ultron basically has taken over the dungeons, and now we have to fight through his level of incursions. I'm not entirely sure what the whole point is. Nine of them are. I have yet to actually find out the history behind that, but for now, I'm gonna continue through this. Here we have a section of the store called the Glory Store. This is where you can buy things from things like catalysts and stuff using currency called Glory. I'm not entirely sure where you get Glory from though, but that's not for me to worry about. Here's the Mastery Store. These are Mastery Cores. What? Yes. I forget what each one of them does though. Then we have the Loyalty Store, where you can buy a whole bunch of stuff using loyalty, including 4-star and 5-star level Colossus, which is like a combination of Juggernaut and Colossus put together. I don't know what that's all about. And then here we have the XP boost there, you fill in the Danger Zone again. Okay, so not much to see there. Well, I want to go ahead and show you guys over in arenas. Now, when I did arenas, I did 1v1, but they have, however, they also have 3v3 battles. The 3 versus 3 is a series of arena battles, where you can take three champions into battle against a certain opponent. And once you finish using those 3 champions, you cannot use them again until later. There's a cooldown time or something before you can use them again. I forget what it's called, but yeah. But you can't use the same 3 champions twice. Nice. So like right now I have Winter Soldier, Ant-Man, and Magneto. So yeah, if I click Find Match now, I can fight this guy. Let's see, can I get a class advantage? Yes, I can. Actually, I can get 2 class advantage if I wanted to. Booyah. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and beat these guys up. Boom. Pow. Blah. Okay, first of all, let's take a look at her buffs. Okay, so Angela, this is a character called Angela. I think she's supposed to be like the sister of Hela? I don't know though. But, hang on a minute here. But yeah, she has armor up on right now. Increases armor to reduce damage taken from attacks. However, I also have a little debuff on her called Magnetized. And only Magneto can use this. Basically, it decreases the ability accuracy of metallic opponents. And since Angela has a whole bunch of metal on her between her armor and her sword, then that comes into effect. Okay, resume. Bam. Ow, ow, ow. Alright. Okay, now I have more stuff on her. Okay, so apart from the 2 I already mentioned, well, actually, armor up is gone, but she's still magnetized. But then we have Fury. Increases attack rating. Regeneration, recovers health over time, which comes in handy for some people. Resilience counter. Converted to a regeneration buff when damaged and not already under the effects of regeneration. And then we have Bleed, which I've inflicted on her. Inflicts direct damage over time. So I'm gonna let her bleed for now. Goodbye. Alright. So I won that one. Alright, and next fight was Ant-Man versus... Oh, excuse me, War Machine versus Ant-Man. Sorry. No, not War Machine, Winter Soldier. Bleh. I'm getting my Marvel names mixed up. Okay. Now, right now, Winter Soldier has a little something called armor-piercing ammo. Special attacks ignore opponent's armor, which is super handy. Luckily for me, though, Ant-Man does not have armor. Okay, now, Science Champions have the ability to inflict things like fatigue, and that decreases your chance to land critical hits. I'm gonna use... Bam! That. But yeah, there's all in all, the Contest of Champions is a really fun game, and if any of you guys who are watching this have not played this yet, you really should. Okay, now I'm doing Ant-Man vs. Guillotine. I'm not gonna go through the whole history of Guillotine right now, but for those of you who don't know Guillotine, I'll be sure to do it later. But right now, she has something called Soul on, which increases critical damage, which is helpful to her. Ha. If she actually gets to use it on me. But she didn't. I mean, Well, sort of, but that's beside the point. Okay. Fleeting finisher. Oh, look at that. Okay, next series. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna come down here, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. See here. Yeah, recharging. Okay, that's what it was. Now, I can recharge them instantaneously by paying 5 units, which honestly, I did not know was a thing until now. Apparently it is. But yeah, if I let it go for now though, it'll take about an hour and 55 minutes for these guys to fully recharge. So in the meantime, I'm gonna come up here, and I'm going to use Ronan the Accuser, Deadpool X-Force, and Division. And I'm gonna go after this guy. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna get the class advantage over Winter Soldier here. And actually, it's probably not a good idea because I move Ronan the Accuser down to, yeah, she'll have the class advantage, so I don't want that. So, we'll just take one class advantage. That's fine with me. So I got the class advantage over Winter Soldier. Honestly, I think there's a little bit of overkill, but you know what? Whatever. I don't care. I am ruthless like that. If you guys didn't hear that, I pop my knuckles right there. Probably not a good idea, but you know, I just wanted to add it in for a cool effect. Power Drain. Okay, parry that. Pow. Goodbye. Sorry, voice cracking a little bit. Alright, next fight. Ronan the Accuser vs. Yellow Jacket. If you guys don't know who either of these characters are, watch the movies, because that's pretty much all I can tell you, is that both of these characters are from the cinematic universe. I just stunned him. Okay, so it prevents moving, attacking, or defending. So that gives me an advantage. Until it wears off, that is. Bam. Alright. And now I'm going to finish off this series with Vision and Magic. Pow, pow, pow. Block you. Block. Phew. Dismiss. Poosh. I'm gonna burn off your power, so you can't use your second special. Ow. Poosh. Limbo. Okay, what does that do? Okay, opponents take energy damage over time, and any damage magic takes during this period is rewound when the effect expires. That actually is not very nice. Take that. It didn't really help her any. Okay, so then I'm done. I apologize if I'm not talking very often. I'm not really all that much of a talker. I like to do more listening than I like to do talking. Please do not give me shit about that. Let's see. I think next I'm gonna go ahead and use Nova. So I haven't gonna use much of him yet. Sunspot. And actually, for those of you who don't know Sunspot, here's a little bit of Marvel history lesson for you. Roberto da Costa is a hot-headed, suave Brazilian millionaire and a highly respected leader to mutants and heroes alike. Backed up with the ability to absorb, store, and unleash enormous amounts of solar energy at will, Sunspot is a force to be reckoned with, both behind the scenes and on the battlefield. So there you go, that's Sunspot for you. Yeah. While I'm here, I might as well show you guys some of the things that you can see from the character's info. Now this is what's called synergy bonuses. Basically, depending on which character you're teamed up with, you get special bonus effects depending on said character. So like, some champions have simple synergies like enemies or friends and family relationships, whatever. But Hotspot has enemies level 3. All champions gain plus 125 critical rating increased up to 325 based on Sunspot's signature level, which I have not unlocked the signature ability yet. And we have Friends level 3. All champions gain plus 130 armor rating, increased up to plus 330, all based on Sunspot's signature level, which again, I have not got much of yet. But his signature, in case you are wondering, signature abilities are basically abilities that can only be used by certain characters. So like, Sunspot's signature ability is Gideon's Experiment. Sunspot becomes more proficient at absorbing and unleashing the energies of the contest, which actually looks like it would be pretty useful. Then we have attributes. So like, this shows like a brief summary of the champion's details. So we have like hero rating, which is 453, challenge ratings 40. I'm not entirely sure what challenge rating is. I never actually taken a look at that. Rank 1, level 2, health 1,321 plus 45. Plus 45, what does that mean? Oh, whatever. And then we have attack, I'm pretty sure this is attack rating, because it's sword. 105 plus 9. Wouldn't 105 plus 9 be like 114? And 1,321 plus 45 would be about... let me think here. I don't know. Sorry, brain fart. I'm tired. If any of you know what that equals, let me know in the comments below. Then we have champion tags. We have Hero, New Avengers, X-Men, X-Force, size medium, offensive raw damage. Then we have attributes. We have critical rating 408, critical damage rating 508, sorry. Critical damage rating 598, armor penetration 0, block penetration 0, critical resistance 0, armor rating 71, block proficiency 23, excuse me. Percentages displayed are based on facing a 4-star rank 5 champion, challenge rating 100. Alright, so percentages. If you want to go by percentages, and his critical rating is 28.3%, his critical damage rating is 165.1%, armor penetration, block precision, and critical resistance are 0%, armor rating is 3.4%, and block proficiency is 60.2%. So to be honest, critical damage rating is like higher than all of these it's like higher than all of these in percentage wise. But in points wise, block proficiency is higher. Which honestly doesn't make much sense, but whatever. Anyways, that's enough of that. I think I'm also gonna go ahead and use Juggernaut. Alright, now then. I'm going to fight the guy on the bottom here. So I like a challenge. I love me a good challenge. Oh crap. But not that much of a challenge. If I leave it like this, my opponent will have the class advantage, but I'll have the disadvantage. But I also have 2 class advantages down here, so I don't know. Yeah, you know what? What's 1 loss compared to 2? As long as I get best 2 out of 3, I should be good. And yes, in 3 versus 3, hey, arena challenge, battles like this, you can still win, and by getting 3 out of 3. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I'm being attacked, but we have Nova Charge on me. Nova Charges are generated passively and while dashing forward. Charges are spent to enhance Nova's abilities. And I also have Fury at the moment, and Bleed. Now, if any of you are wondering how I got Bleed effects, you apparently can be affected by Bleed if you even so much as touch Morningstar, which is kind of a disadvantage. And then for Morningstar we have Captured Souls. There is no... Actually, I think that would be the Synergy up here? I don't know. Or, what was it called again? I forget. Morningstar's weapon captures souls, which empower both her and itself. And then she also has Fury. So, she's already depleting my health rapidly, and Bleed isn't helping me any. I am also putting her down faster, so I might be able to take her out with this! Bam! Ha! And I thought I had the class advantage. To quote Grand Theft Auto, which honestly I think is a stupid game. No offense to any of you who like that game. And wasted. Anyways, back to the battle. Alright, so here we have I'm currently affecting... Now technically I'm inflicting something called Incinerate on Massacre over here, but it doesn't exactly show it on here. But what does show something called Ignition Charge, which applies energy damage whenever Massacre lands a critical hit. Then I have Solar Charges, increases attack damage when expended, and then Flare State. Each stack of Flare State increases the number of Solar Charges expended on contact. Yeah, I've got Incinerate inflicted on this guy right now. Watch this. Pow. Bam. Blah. Look at those sexy legs. Alright, now for the final fight. Which was Juggernaut versus... who? Oh, Proxima Midnight. Okay, so she has a little something called Mission 2. Intercept attack. Perform 4 intercepts against a dashing opponent. Proxima gains true accuracy and prowess when completing a mission. And then I just currently activated Unstoppable. Won't react when struck by attack. Still receives any damage dealt. And if she attacks me, yeah. Okay. She just parried me. I got Fury now. Bah, bah. Boom! Take that. Yeah. Juggernaut for the win, boy. Alright. So even with the class advantage, I still managed to kick Egghead Morningstar's metal buttocks. Alright. So let's see. Alright. Let's see. Who do I use next? I don't want to go too far down the line, because now I'm in the 3-star stage, it only gets harder from here. what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I'm gonna use Guillotine 2020. And for those of you who don't know, here's a bio for you. In the future world of 2020, the Alchemax Corporation acquires La Fleur du Mal, which is the weapon of choice for the original guillotine, the ancient sword of the guillotine lineage. Using future technology and corporate mystical arts, they reverse engineered the demonic forces inhabiting the sword, creating a new weapon capable of digitizing human souls. Born out of an unholy blend of cutting-edge technology and ancient dark magic, Guillotine 2099 is developed as a blueprint for an army of sword-wielding robotic warriors. So there you are. If you wanted to hear more about the original Guillotine, here she is. I actually have a 2-star Guillotine, but she's pretty powerful. Born of a mixed French-Algerian heritage, the mysterious Guillotine is the latest in her bloodline to inherit La Fleur du Mal, a mystical sword of dark supernatural powers. Across centuries, many have wielded the enchanted blade, some for good, some for evil. For the will of the sword is strong, and its thirst for blood is limitless, and many have succumbed to its whispers in their minds. The current Guillotine uses the blade upon its guillotine and keeps the sinister instincts of the sword in check. For now. So yeah, there you go. Blah 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 blah. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do next is I'm gonna use Mordo. Watch the movies, basically. These people watch the movies. And Annihilus. And here's a bio. After Task 4 opened a portal to the negative zone in search of anti-particles, they encountered Annihilus, a vicious, raving, and paranoid insectoid creature. Paranoid insectoid. Ugh, that's a mouthful. Ruling over the negative zone. Aided by his most prized possession, the Cosmic Control Rod, Annihilus has waged an all-out war on every living thing in the universe, but it's the only way he can ensure nothing can ever threaten his life or his precious Cosmic Control Rod. I can actually use items on him. What can I use? Oh, an arena boost. Oh. Well, I only... Oh wait, no, I can use it right now. God, I'm in an arena. Duh! Okay, confirm. Now I have an arena boost on Annihilus. Perfect. So now Annihilus is boosted up. Probably could have used it on any Cosmic Champion, but I decided to go ahead and use it on Annihilus. So I'm using it. Alright, I'm gonna go after this guy. So that team rating 2,550. Yeah, combining the hero ratings of your champions, and since gives you a team rating thing. I think the total. No, I think it's determined by the total number of points and that you have from your added up champions. I'm pretty sure, anyways. Okay, so I have a class advantage here, and that's really all I'm gonna leave it as. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that then. Alright, continue. Alright, so first up we have Guillotine 2099 versus Deadpool X-Force. Trivial target detected. Ah! Digicloak active. Okay, so I have a little something called Digicloak. Causes the opponent's unblockable attacks to miss. Then I have Persistent Charge, which is up here at the top, next to her thingamajig. Each Persistent Charge represents a Digisoul. These are used to enhance some of Guillotine abilities, and I haven't affected by parry, actually. Summoner Mastery. Well-timed blocks inflict stun against basic attacks that make contact. And I'm immune to bleed damage. And by the way, with Deadpool, any version of Deadpool for that matter. Okay, Deadpool has a little something called Spectre on him. Reduce the opponent's regeneration rate, which actually helps me. Bam. Yeah, with Deadpool, every punch Deadpool delivers is basically inflicts a bleed on your opponent, which isn't all that great when you're fighting it. Alright, so here we have Mortar versus Agent Venom. For those of you who don't know Agent Venom, watch Ultimate Spider-Man Web Warriors, because that's really the best place as you can know more about him. Alright, I'm gonna charge up my third special right now. Bam! Into the mirror dimension of you. Goodbye. Wonk. Now, unfortunately, that didn't kill him. I probably should have waited to use that until he was low enough in health. But oh well. Oh, that's a cool pose, actually. I never actually stick around. I never actually stick around to watch them do their cool poses anymore. That's sad. I forgot how cool all their poses can be. Okay, I just inflicted something on him. Stifle reduces defensive power gain and armor break. It was an armor up buff and then decreases armor to increase damage from attacks. That's confusing. And I have a little something on me. Casual Control Rod. It greatly enhances Annihilus' defensive and defensive capabilities. Okay, that makes sense. Why is he not losing much health? Why is he not losing much health, though? I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, let's use this now, because so far he's not losing very much health. Q, fly, and insect missiles! Bam, squash you. Unfortunately, I didn't do much. Eh! Why is he healing by plus 15? I didn't realize that. What the heck is going on here? More insect missiles. Ah! No, 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 no. No, no, no. Ah! Crap. Damn it. And of course, he had to do it. Poop. Well, that's... I just lost one battle. But that's okay, I won the first two, so... Even if his arena boost, he still lost. That's weird. Whatever. You know what? I don't give a crap. Alright, so next we're gonna use Omega Red. And here's a little something for you, non-comic book fans. It was during the peak of the Cold War that saw the Soviets transform Arkady Versovich into Super Soldier Omega Red, wielding nearly indestructible tentacles and a death factor capable of killing me by mere proximity. Omega Red was terrifyingly beyond their control. His creators sealed him away in cryogenic stasis, where he remained until the present day, when he was awoken by a criminal organization. By a criminal organization, that was, typo. The Hand, by a criminal organization, The Hand. Okay, there we go. To do their battle, Wolverine and the X-Men. Okay, never mind. That's the part I missed. Never mind. And then I take Loki and Korg. Thor Ragnarok, by the way. He's in Thor Ragnarok. They say this is medium, but is this actually as medium as they pretend it is? I doubt it. Let's take a look anyways. Nice. This actually doesn't seem like it'll be much of a challenge. Nice to me. And they say this was level medium. Please. Nice. Alright, I think I have time for one more versus and then that's it. I probably could have been doing more event quests as this whole time, because I still need to complete that before it expires, but you know. Okay, so here are the Omega Red versus Crossbones. Once again, watch the movies. Although Crossbones only makes like one appearance in the movie. Whatever. Oh crap. Ow. Here, I can do that too. I can do that too, Crossbones. Watch this. Wham! I'm gonna throw you around with my whips. Boom! I'm gonna drain your life force. Whatever is left of it. Which really isn't any. Alright, you're dead. Alright, so that was a Mega Res 3rd special for you, which honestly I had never actually seen in action before. That was actually pretty cool. Here we have Korg versus Blade. Since I'm fighting with Korg, Korg is immune to bleed damage. Okay, every time I block with Meek, and yes, he blocks with Meek, eventually grants Korg unstoppable and unblockable. Crowd at level can be consumed through the heavy attack in order to inflict the armor break. And then we have Rock Shield, prevents opponents from inflicting huge amounts of damage on a single hit and shrugs off debuffs. However, it only lasts for so long. You see, I'm being depleted. Shield shattered. Yep. Alright, let's use my 3rd special now, please. Whee! Distract them! Pew, pew, pew! Bam! Unfortunately, I didn't do much. I can just take you out now. Ow! Oh no. Now he's using his 3rd special. Yeah, my battery's running low. Look with me, that didn't do much. Why am I in a freeze frame? I'm stunned. Boom, take that. Shoulder slam ya. Whoops. Sorry, Meek, I just stepped in your slimy body. Poor Meek. Okay, and the final battle. Loki versus Carnage. I had to think about it for a second. Alright. I really do not like Carnage that much. Carnage is, I don't know, more psychotic than Venom, which is saying something. And that proves my point. What does he have right now? Okay, Carnage Mutation. Passive. When the mutation ends, Carnage copies his current symbiotic creation as a permanent buff. So, like, whatever it lands on. So, currently it's on physical resistance. Reduces damage taken from single attacks like punches, kicks, or sword slashes. So, if it... Well, I'm not going to let him use it. I'm going to use my 1st rush attack on him. And blast him! And curse him. Which does damage over time. We're just out of range. I'm just gonna let him take damage. Bleh. You're dead. Alright. There you go. Okay, continue. Oh, I have some stuff that I can claim here. Claim and claim. Okay, and then over here, and open up those crystals that I just claimed. Oh yeah, and I have objective as well. Bleeding finisher. Oh yeah, that's right. I did get that, didn't I? I believe that's a junior red roll crystal.